and burn.
Hey, so today I am going to be talking about Vangelis' 1997 album, Spiral. This was recorded at Nemo during his classic period towards the end of the 70s at Nemo Studios. Personally, I feel that his real classic period was throughout the course of the 80s, but I know a lot of people would argue otherwise and say that his best stuff came out during the 70s, especially the late 70s, because I believe in there was Opera Sauvage, there was Heaven and Hell, there was this, and of course Albedo. And this is my favorite of his late 70s Nemo era. This album is phenomenal. There's not really a bad song on here that I can think of. Everything from Dervish D to The Unknown Man, Ballad, the title track, Spiral. I find that this album puts more of a focus on traditional rhythm and melody, whereas a lot of his other albums prior and afterwards would sometimes kind of veer off into more soundscape-ish territory, which of course Vangelis is known incredibly well known for, actually. But I did at the same time, I always found with a lot of his longer, more ambient soundscapey things that they had a tendency to, I guess what I would categorize them as twinkling or sparkling. Like I found his album Oceanic was notorious for this. Aside from a couple standout tracks, that album just sparkled far too much for my tastes. And I do find a lot of his stuff does tend to run into that territory, but not with Spiral. I thought Spiral was phenomenal from start to finish. And again, it's because, in my opinion, there's more of a focus on traditional song structure. Even though these songs are long, there still seems to be more of a defined aspect to all of them, and there is a heavier focus on traditional melody as well as rhythm. So, yeah, I can't really think of anything else to say about this album. I don't want to go on and on too much about a instrumental record because there's not much to talk about, I guess, if you wanted to get into lyrical content, politics, or whatever else. So I'll stop here. I just want to say thank you for checking this album review out, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a good night. I just wanted to say thank you for making it through the entire video. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to remind everyone one more time, even though I've probably already done this in the video that you just watched, to please click the like button as well as the subscribe button because it helps this channel grow. And thank you for hitting like and subscribe, and we will see you guys really soon.